Howdy y'all, my name's Gamer James and welcome back to Let's Play OneShot! There we go. Okay, start off with some bad news. If you saw the previous video, you saw how I was sweating over trying to find that stinking water for the seed that we're supposed to grow. Apparently I already missed that a while back, so that was already... that was some robot in the Glens has it, apparently. I have no idea how I missed that. Thankfully, all that does is gives an achievement, a Steam achievement, so it doesn't affect the ending in any way. But that is still a bummer. How to... Dagnabbit! Dagnabbit, y'all. Also, as I noticed while I was watching the last video, I missed that letter that was behind the window, which is why I kept seeing it for a split second when I closed the window. So I was like, oh, what is that? So apparently I was supposed to read that. It said to open that file with the clover in it so I can use it, and then open the game again. So that was there. That was my fault. That was still very cryptic, very hard to understand, but that was mostly my fault. Mostly. Then there's all the mysteries. You know, I'll just show them here. You can read them for yourself. So right now, what we're trying to do... First of all, I'm not sure where exactly we are. We're in that house we were in at the beginning. It looks like only it's bigger for some reason. And we got a letter from that guy, whoever it is. I assume it's a guy who knows what the entity is. And it told us the entity will try to convince us, try to trick us into breaking the sun. But if we don't do that, Niko is stuck here. We'll get into that later. So it's going to get interesting is all I know. Niko... Niko, I'm back! Sorry about my voice. I don't know what that was. Hey, James. Welcome back. Let me explore downstairs first. See if anything's different there. We already, by the way, got a message from the entity saying we're supposed to shatter the thing, and it's assuming we're trusting it. It doesn't know. I think it doesn't know the guy told us about it. It's a little tree. Ad infinitum. Still don't know what that's about. By the way, that's all we got now. What happened to our other stuff? Oh, we used those 3 yellow objects, and they disappeared apparently. All right, let's keep going. That one's locked. That one's locked. Also locked. I'm just humoring you. I know you've been getting help from someone. Dang it! Dang it! I should have known that it knew. He already told you about the choice, didn't he? Oh, this guy knows too much. He needs to die. This entity, I mean, not the guy. Are you still planning to save the world, James? Sure, why not? Why are you trying so hard for this? Because I'm a gamer, dang it! Haven't you even figured out what this world is? No, actually. I mean, it's a game, I know that much. What's up with all the locked doors? I don't get... I told you at the beginning your mission is to help Niko leave, because Niko isn't part of this world. Niko is the only thing worth saving here. The final choice is up to you. I can't go against my programming. Are you a robot? That's been tamed? What is this thing? I'm still wondering. You only have one shot. James, roll credits! If you choose to smash the light bulb, then Niko wakes up back home like it was all a dream. But if you let Niko return the sun, the child will have to bear the weight of this sacrifice. I told you this was going to get interesting. Can you quickly chin up the thing now? Is this inside the tower? At least tell Niko the truth. Do I have to? You do care about Niko, don't you? Man, I hate you. Yeah, like you. Unlike you, I do care about Niko, so... Well, I mean, it is trying to help Niko, but it doesn't care about everybody else. So I don't like it. Oh, this is a shaky elevator. Sure is taking a while. I guess this elevator leads to the top of the tower, James. What? We're inside the tower? This doesn't look like... No. Are you excited, James? Yeah, we're finally gonna save the world. Yeah, about that. Oh, the irony. And I know it's for real this time, because you're here. And then I'll get to go home for real this time, too. Yeah, but what was he doing before? He was just sleeping in a bed. Can't wait to see everyone again. Are you okay, James? You seem a little quiet. Okay. I'm gonna be direct with him. Niko. Yeah? I need to tell you something. I'm listening. Oh, really. Sorry. We can't save both. Hmm? The world and you. What's that supposed to mean, James? To send you home, we must break the light bulb. What? But won't that end the world? Yeah. I don't want that to happen. So, what happens when we save the world? Or what happens to me? I don't know. You don't? I don't know everything. I'm not actually a god, Niko. I'm gonna cry. I mean, I never claimed to be a god, for Pete's sake. Oh, no. He's willing to save the world, no matter what it means. That's what it sounds like. I like that about him, and I really like that attitude right now. Here we are! Oh, my. I recognize that tune. You recognize that tune? That's the beginning music, the menu. Or, yeah, the beginning screen. Here we are. Here's the sun. Here's the place where the sun goes. Let's look around a bit. Okay, nothing to see. So this is where the sun belongs. If I put the sun in here, we'll be able to save the world, right? But if I want to go home, I'll have to break it. Don't cry, please don't cry, please don't cry, please don't cry. Oh. James, what should I do? What's the right thing to do? Oh boy, here we are. So, I just want to say right now, this reminds me a lot. This is basically a will you press the button kind of thing, or would you rather. Those are both online games. They're very interesting. Bear in mind they're not family friendly because anybody can add whatever they want. But in will you press the button, the thing is if you push a button, something good or awesome or weird happens, but there's always a catch. So in this case, it's if you press the button, this world gets saved, but we have to force a child to leave their home forever, like the entity said, accept the weight of his sacrifice. It's also like, it reminds me of that, and it reminds me of Would You Rather, because we're doing something good and something sad at the same time, no matter what we do. So it's, would you rather save the world but force a child to leave his home forever? Or would you rather send a child home who misses his home and his family, but an entire world gets destroyed? Or dies, whatever it is. And I feel like this game was designed... I'm already sad. I feel like this game was designed to make you feel terrible for doing either one, and make you very unsure which one is better. Because we've been talking to, this whole time, we've been talking to people who are both accepting the fact that the world's going to end, and all super excited. The Messiah is here, he's going to save it. And they're like, this is your mission, you gotta save this world. So, to ruin their dreams, dash their hopes of that happening, that would be terrible. On the other hand, poor Niko doesn't belong here, and he's even expressed how much he misses his mama, his family, his world. Oh. Merciful heavens. So, I personally, if I were in this situation, I honestly don't know what I would do if I actually if I was in Niko's position, or in a position where I could tell him what to do and he would obey me like the precious child he is. I don't know what I would do, but in this case, I'm not entirely convinced that him returning the sun where it belongs is going to trap him here. I don't trust the entity for one thing, and, you know, I'm hopeful. I got faith. If he can have faith, I can have faith. Niko, do it. Nice. Return the sun. You're right. I can't just leave everyone here to die. Thank you for your help, James. I promise I'll be okay. Okay, he says that. Yes. Hallelujah. 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 Let there be light. Oh, yes. There it is. There it was. Oh, it was worth it. Programming, incredible programming. Hey, good old, what's your faces? George. Oh, how are you seeing the, whatever. Doesn't matter. Night Morgan. Or Night Margin. Oh. Hey, check it out! We made some light. We're making light of the situation. Night margin again. Maze and George's designs. What about everybody else, though? Hey, look, brother! See, I told you, there's light again! Oh! Told you Messiah could do it? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Such a short story, and yet such a touching one. It's amazing. It takes talent to put that kind of emotion and that kind of conflict for the character and the player into this kind of game. Into a very short time span. Hey, Messiah Messenger dude. I don't know if he had a name. Oh, Mark Conforti. I just read these. I don't know what else to say. Jason Black Sinorize. Oxy, okay. Special thanks. That usually means we're getting close to the end of the credits. Ditcher's original one-shot. Thanks for playing, okay. And I think if I had saved, if I'd regrown the seed, there would have been a picture of, well, there would have been a different picture added in there. But I can count my losses this time around because we saved the world. Now there's light. There's even more light coming from outside. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What now? And it's close. Okay, let's open it again. Because I'm not finished with this by a long shot. Okay. So what now? Again? What am I supposed to do now? Let me check the local files. Oh! Aha! Looks like... Okay, let me put this where you can read it. Looks like you completed your mission in the world, and I understand. I know you wish to return, but the entity called itself OneShot for a reason. That restriction was implemented a long time ago. Removing it is impossible now. At least for me. I do not know the full extent of your power, so pardon me if this sounds foolish. But if you would be so kind to test something out for me, a log of your saved progress may exist somewhere on your machine. Maybe even in the same location as this journal you're reading now. Yeah, I bet that's true. If this saved progress log takes the form of a file, perhaps you can manipulate it. Try removing it from its current location. A simple deletion will do. Again, I apologize for not knowing the extent of your powers. If what I described confuses you, I am sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. I get you. Delete my progress, it says. A lot of maps here. System, skills, X scripts. I have no idea what I'm after here. Okay, so instead of being... Wait a minute. Instead of being in the local files, it's where I saved it in this folder called My Games. Why did it do that? Okay, I'm going to delete this, and then, as I understand it, we got to start the game all the way over. However, it is different at a certain point. It's the kind of game where you got to see what changed and what is still the same. So I'm going to use a power that YouTube allows us and time travel. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Actually, hang on a minute. I'm going to see what's different at the beginning first. Sorry, cancel, Scotty, cancel. Hello? James? What? He remembers me. Wait, why did I say that word? James. Okay, he's had some memory loss. Why does that sound so familiar? Whoa! All this is bizarre. And now we got a strange journal found in the Barrens. It's written in an unknown language. Why do you have it, I wonder? Okay, now I believe we're going to do some time. Well, let me see if anything's new here. Uh-oh. Password hidden documents. Okay. Well, let me check my documents then. So apparently, what we're supposed to do is find files that go with it. Hang on. I'm confused as all get out, y'all. Oh! Ho! Where did these come from? Okay. Okay, then. We got ourselves some passwords. What do these say? Looks like you were able to remove the restriction. Yes! In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. This session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. I do... Wait a minute. There's a capital S there. And a capital O. I confess, it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then Then what? LS, okay. Haha, look at me, asking you favors only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. No, I wanted them all answered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I do! I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen. No, I want to because I'm afraid too. Okay. Can you at least tell me what this stupid entity is? I think he said he didn't actually know. If you enjoy the world as it is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want to see anything change for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you are already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much lost here. That's why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Just don't tell me anything. See if I care. Okay, so you didn't see that. Don't look. Okay, so apparently what we're supposed to do, you notice those capital letters, or those really big letters, the password is solstice. Which kind of makes sense. It's a sun-related thing. The summer solstice is when the sun is out for the longest amount of time during the day. The time of year when that happens. Access granted. What do I have access to? Woo! Uh-oh. You again. Nice to see you. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. Okay, this is the same. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. You still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Niko. Your mission is to help Niko leave, and most importantly... No. This does not feel right at all. Okay, you forgot too? What's going on? Have we already been through this, James? Maybe? But that should be impossible. Oh, you don't know me. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. You were afraid I was going to delete you? Niko hears the sound of a door unlocking. James? Why is the door unlocking on its own, I wonder? It sounds so familiar. Oh, I'm looking forward to talking to him again. Okay, I think now is the time to use that time travel mechanic, so I will see you as soon as I need to. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Alrighty. So it turns out the first thing that's different is this dialogue, and apparently a lot of the dialogue is different. I have no idea what's going to be different, what's going to be the same. So this is going to be interesting. I got to figure out what is the same and what's different. And they snuck in. They get really sneaky. This is where the sneakiness level is to the max here. How much of it is different? See, he could not ask before about James. We'll see what happens there. Let's see what else is new. I'm only going to include what's new here. So, if I remember what's new and what's old, oh boy. When I woke up in that house, for some reason I called out a name. James. I'm not sure why I did that. But then I saw it on a computer too. Ah, that would be our god. Oh, right. I think I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? He's the Messiah. He has his ways. It just made sense, I guess. Ah. Have you already contacted James then? Nope. Yes, you have. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? Yeah, it still works. Phew. Hey, James? God? No. Hold up. That's two different beings. Niko! Come on. This is going to sound weird, but have we met before? Oh, great. I can be a great big jerk to him, say, no, this is our first time. Yes, we have. Oh. This got really interesting from a Christian standpoint. Have you seen God before and just not known it? There's something to think about right there. Ah, but I don't know who you are, though, but I know who you are. It's just a weird feeling that I have. Oh, but I'm just being silly, aren't I? No. Sorry. But it's nice to meet you, James. My name is Niko. This is going to be some interesting conversation now, isn't it? I didn't think it'd get more interesting, but now we're reintroducing. I'm reintroducing myself to him. Whew, I'm loving this so much, y'all. I just contacted James, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask James for assistance. Please don't. You are the Messiah, after all. I wish you luck. I just realized, this is kind of the same thing we did in Doki Doki Literature Club Monica before the story, because it was a new version of an already existing game, so I had to figure out what's new and what's old. So that's going to be kind of like this, I imagine. Also, I forgot to mention, while I was in the house and did all the stuff to get out of there was no remote this time that had the numbers on it. You have to look in the light from the window to see them. So there's going to be some subtle differences in here, and I hope I recognize them all. We'll see. Oh, this machine's still running. Maybe I shouldn't stand so close to it. But my scarf got caught in there, and then it pulled me in, and... Not gonna finish that sentence. Good thinking. Well, safe. Seems like it's locked with a 6-digit code. I don't remember seeing a 6-digit code. Do you, James? Oh, we can go ahead and enter it. Okay. Is it the same? Let's see. Okay, so it's 326-302. So we can kind of cheat here? I'd have to go through that mess. What? It's changed this time. Weird. Well, so much for cheating. Oh, what was that? There's another strange shadow. It's also got a light. I don't know if it was on his forehead or its eye, but whoa. What is happening? Are you okay? We're starting to black out. I saw something? It's like a really short dream just now. Oh? I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. So it was the eye. That's strange. It is. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you've mentioned it, there is a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines, despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken or anything. I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. And he was up close. So it's like some kind of visual glitch. Or hallucination, that's what you call it for non-robots. Whatever it is that living beings have. Speaking of which, are you not the head scientist? What is going on with that? We'll figure that out as we go. Does the robot you know of have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. We saw one, but we saw Fox with a yellow forehead. I would not know. I never met him myself, only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Who's your friend? Hold on, something in my pocket is... Oh! What's... That wasn't glowing before? What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I didn't understand a word. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I've never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. The author? Oh, however, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. If he went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place really has me intrigued. Me too. Yellow phosphor? Phosphor, sorry. Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? That's a new face. And I don't think anyone's told me about it. Ah, you're the Messiah. You're supposed to know this stuff. I can show you if you'd like. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Ah, there's no this glowing clover. Pretty. There's a relived Ringe moment there. Oh, looks like there's a clover in the necklace too, like the book. He's making a new face now. What's going on here? Well, it is the same person. Ooh, that's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing? Yeah? That was right after your vision then. Weird. This has to mean something. Maybe we should at least try to read it again. Okay. It's glowing now? Oh. What the heck? The cart on fire, looks like, or blue. Why is there blue there? Oh, I found this page. Looks like kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here? Which we did already. So, looks like we're on the right track, literally. Oh my goodness. Do I want to go farther? This is where he said, not safe before. Interesting. I still can't go anywhere there, but that is bizarre. Okay. So, he's remembering some things, just not everything. But I'm going to continue on with this quest, see y'all in a little bit. Okay, so all I did was just now is check the walkthrough. Apparently, there it is. There's a clover right there. Is that... No. Apparently I'm supposed to find this some other way. This doesn't say anything about clover. Whoa! 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 What just happened? I'm not sure. I wasn't looking. To be honest, neither was I. I was just taking a closer look at the journal. Then I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. But when I looked back up, this minecart just showed up out of thin air. Somebody must have crafted it. Should I be worried? Yes. Yes, definitely. This looks like a standard issue minecart, though. Which means it likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. Ah. That does make sense. Okay, so it just went by the track. I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you'd want to visit the deeper mines. I want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option. Is minecart even going to fit both of us? No. But I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got James, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I would just have to follow along the rails. But doesn't it look a little precarious? The magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Oh, well, okay. Which you are. But if you want to get technical. Gotcha. Okay, so let's go riding. I'll be waiting here if you need me. In we go. Okay, here we go. Yippee! Donkey Kong Country Time. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Oh, I can't go back? Hello? Do you need anything? Nah. Okay. Alrighty, we get to make some progress in this area we couldn't go through before. Very Legend of Zelda-esque. I did not imagine it would be this way, though. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is this a mine shaft or a rabbit hole we're going down? I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you, maybe? None of your business. How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. This is a totally new sound we're hearing from this thing. You are going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. I don't think so. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Niko will be in danger. Oh, that's nothing new. Please turn back. I can't. Oh, what's wrong? I have a bad feeling about this all of a sudden. Feels like I should not be here. Ah, do you want to head back then? I don't know. What do you think, James? Should we head back? Continue forward! James says we should keep going. Alright. Ain't no bounds on me. We gonna see glitches now? All looks the same so far. I'm ready. She's falling behind us. Okay. Am I supposed to keep going until she disappears? Maybe. Nope. Okay. Okay. It's just okay. Okay. Parts of this have been glitching out, apparently, or disappearing. Maybe. Whoa. Oh, the cart stopped. More computers. That's gotta mean something. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. Uh-oh. What? Huh? Don't go there. No, don't go there. The terminal just reactivated. But the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay. Will you be okay by yourself for a bit? He's not by himself. Don't worry, James is with me. I love you, Niko. Alright. Stay safe. Stay safe. Okay. We can't go back yet, right? Whoa, 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 Niko! Get off of there. Some sort of small machine. I wonder what it does. I can feel my hair standing up a little. Ooh, how often does that happen? Oh, small, yeah. Okay. Should I talk to her or move somewhere? How's it going? Not ideal. It's like these terminals are running on a completely separate power source. I can't really recognize any of the data formats on this terminal either. This is all new. Or at least encrypted. I will need to analyze it through my own system. It might take some time, so you don't need to stay. Oh, but I do. I do. I'm as curious as you are. The robot. Oh, am I not supposed to be here? I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I am destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Niko. Do you know who sent you? Oh, oh? Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So, I'm guessing James sent me, no? With them being God and all. Again with a lowercase g's, I don't know what you mean when you say it that way. The robot looks a little bit like you, even. Maybe you know each other? It does look like him. I cannot say. Oh? A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Your memories were removed? That's terrible. Wait. I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I'm going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here, then? How did you reach this room? Oh! Well, we got here in a minecart. But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Oh, yeah. So, how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened. And when I looked up again, the cart was just there. Poof! Just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay. Then it has already begun. Huh? Are you putting a disc in your forehead for? Can you not do that in front of us, please? Here. What is that? I'm entrusting you with my main memory disk. What? You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you will go need to find a way to install the backup. Install the... Before you do that, though, but someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from James. A resident of this world. Yeah! The robot lady with the red hair. Whose name we still don't know. She's in the computer room right now. Then, please do not tell her you found me. At least, not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Oh, you're Ben from Pressure Planet. Like Ben. Bring the disc back once you have the backup. Okay, we're gonna restore his memories. Whoa, please help me restore my memory. Okay. Can I read this? Residential tracking machine. Who the heck is this guy? For reference and explanation of the symbols. Cross, medical units are assigned to this building. Robot, a robot is assigned to this building. Electricity, a power cell is assigned to this building. Huh. What's with all this? Uh-oh. Am I supposed to touch this? Oh. Oh. Oh, do I have to get some... Oh, no. I have to go to the buildings and find out? I bet I do. I bet I do have to do that. We'll see. Profit Bot 0 Backup System 1.0. Please insert disk. Yep, that's a computer. And we ourselves a memory disk, a floppy disk. Weird. Okay, so we got some things different to do. Does this work? Let's see. Inserting disk. Well, I didn't do anything. Rebooting. This disk is blank. Whoop! Whoops. You did that on purpose. Cute. Okay, so it looks like I'm coming back to this. So let's go see what we gotta do now. Do I still need to do everything I did? Make the cleaning solution and all that jazz? This observation room isn't for the mines. I've actually never been into this particular one. Really? You recognized it at first, though. They all look the same. Fair enough, but you're a robot! I did find something interesting, though. All the databases seem to encode video feeds. Right now, I can see various places in the Barrens. The outposts, the residential areas, even my own house. They're all shot from a top-down perspective, too. Which means the cameras would have to be in the air. But I have never seen any cameras around. That's kind of spooky. I might go investigate later, yeah. Did you find anything interesting in the back room? You were in there for a while. Yeah, we found a dead end? I see. What is he being so secretive about? Oh, found another video feed. I should definitely go look for the cameras later. This is really bothering me. Me too. Okay, I'm out of here. So now we can minecart our way. Whee! Bad things will happen, eh? Entity? I didn't say anything bad happen. Just get ourselves a disk we need to upload some memory to. So, no problem there. Alright, I'm gonna do some more exploring. Then I will be right back. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Y'all seen this? This guy's all glitched up. Oh no! Some weird square stuff? That's all you have to say? Okay. That's different. And not in a good way. Oh, maybe that's what he was talking about. Where this is going. I don't like where this is going! No! Alright. The screen says documents. Can't seem to make the computer do anything else. Let me see if there's anything new in the documents. Nope. Okay. Oh! Really? 2491118. It's oh my gosh. It works. Wait, how'd you know the code, Jay? Best I've never seen one. I have my ways. I see. What's in the safe, Niko? Oh, right, let's see. Ah, I found a gas mask. About time. Oh no, not again. Okay, so let's get these symbols here. 119 is what kind of building? It said there were ones with robots, medical ones, and power ones. So what's in here? Powers. Okay. So no robots here? Nope. Okay, power cell. So let's write these down. Okay. So let's write these down. Here we go. Robot on this one. Medical on that one. This has nothing. This has nothing. This has a robot. And this has power, I do believe. Whoa! Map reconfiguration successful. Profit bot 0 backup. Okay. Alright. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 26% complete. 34% complete. 40% complete. We're gonna go through 100%. That was fast. That's always a breath of fresh air when that happens. Ejecting disk. There it is. Now what? What's with the do? That's slower and it's a different key. Floppy disk containing a backup. I got your backup. I think I found your mind. Here we go. Does this work? Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Ah. Are you okay? Sure. So, I guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype, originally named Prophet Bodies, the Prophet Brought Prototype. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. The old world? Wait. Prophet Bot? Like that one I met? Hey! I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, the Prophet Bot out there is now a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison. Embarrassingly so. Okay. Hey, he seemed alright to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, there's that again, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Oh, right. You don't know. Niko, do you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You've already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. I know which one. What matters is that you're here now. James has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction. Yay! And brought you back again. Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be James's name. That's the name, Gamer James. And then back at the other robot, I even asked James if we met before. Felt like such a dumb question at the time. It looks like you're at least aware of it, to some extent. Why did he forget, I wonder? It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember James all. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too. Locked away. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes. All right. Oh! Oh? Oh, I remember that one. No way! I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun. It feels like such a long time ago. No, it's just a few. It does now, for how long I've been recording. That wasn't that long. It doesn't make sense! If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? And why did you forget? The other prophet bot, the robot lady? None of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. NPC? You know, the characters. The world's residents. Oh, we're getting into video game logic now? All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until James wills it. Same story for the world itself. It doesn't really exist unless James initiates the program. So is this a video game, or is this like the Matrix, where it's a false reality? The program? The world machine. A universe simulator that runs on James's computer. We are all in it right now. Oh, here we go again with these epiphanies. So we're not real? Oh, you are. No, he's not. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. Oh, but unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer which James operates. For this world to continue existing around you, James has to be in constant contact with you. That's why the disappearing of me and everything here. If James ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does James know this? Well, I do now. Of course. From James's perspective, the world machine isn't all that special. It's no different from other recreational game type software they may have installed on their computer. I got quite a few of those, actually. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they'd like, now that the restriction is nullified. Yay! All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. How was a kid supposed to understand all this? So why am I even here? What am I supposed to save if everything is just fake? Oh no. Fake is a harsh word, but... And why? Did James never tell me anything about any of this? I cannot speak for James, and I can't speak for myself in this game. I just want to go home. But every time James runs the program, I come back? Correct. Is this why I feel like... Is this why it feels like I haven't been home for so long? Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. That's not what the entity told us. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. That's... Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Whoa. Why do you keep bringing me back to it? James, aren't you supposed to be a kind god? We never established that, but... Oh. It appears that we have some confusion here. James did not build the world, Niko. Oh. I'm off the hook now. James only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. And it isn't Dan Salvato this time. Something you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. Wow. There's a typical type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. Oh, the square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. The Creator knows what might be causing it, but there's nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me after all. Huh? You being here was due to his help. Oh! I guess it has something to do with the journal? Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. One shot, you could say. And he might need to do it through you. Oh! From a Christian perspective, this is blowing my mind. Niko, God using people to save the world that's been wrecked. You can tell the world we live in is not the way it's supposed to be. Metaphor, y'all. Niko, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat. Alright, then go do that. We couldn't do that before talking to you? Maybe we could, I don't know. But the boat robot has those squares over it. That's a problem. Okay, we can't progress. Oh. Then do whatever you must to find a new boat. There are plenty of machine parts around the Barrens that can be repurposed. Oh. You seem enthusiastic. Shut up. That was sarcasm. Hey, knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know that this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. The Creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for James to be able to generate another session after this. Okay. This is truly our last shot. Just go find a new boat for now. But please, be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. Thank you. He's actually going to help us. Need to take care of something first. Oh, man! Shh. Trying to establish a connection here. No, trying to establish a connection here. Sorry. Oh, man. I was expecting some explanation. I did not expect that much all at once. One epiphany after another, you could say. Oh, that was beautiful. Even if it is kind of sci-fi, real world, fake world being viewed from a real world, which is actually kind of true. Mixed realities basically is what it's called. I am so glad I stuck around for this. I meant to stop recording a long time ago, but it was worth it for me, and I can tell it's gonna be worth it to get to the end of this game. No idea, not much idea what we're in for now, but I'm looking forward to it. Hope y'all are too, and thank you so much for watching all this. And until next time, adios, amigos. God bless, and I'll see you around. What the? I've been able to run this whole time. I've been able to run this whole time by holding shift.